All right. Can you see us? Can you see us? Can you see us?
Hello from the other side. I'm just singing you a tune to see if.
Can you see us?
Have you got a link to the chat?
I've got. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll send you it. I don't think it's working again. Fuck a duck. Oh, here we go.
They can see us.
They can. It's up now. I've got it up on my phone.
Right.
Hi. Here we go. Can see you. Okay.
Oh my God! You don't know what we've been through. It was a close one.
It almost went to pear shape. Okay, that's 2 seconds, guys. I need to tweet out the link. Kev, can you tweet out the link again and stuff?
I got the link.
Yeah, I will. It's the all right. I will. Jesus Christ, Kev, you're killing me, dude. You're killing me.
I need to chat.
I just sent you the chat.
Oh, did you?
Oh damn. We live? Mackie says, "Are we live?" Tom Hopkins can see us. I meant we live. Oh, we are live. Yes, we're live. We're live. Okay, you can see me and Kev.
Right, you can see and hear us both. Okay, yeah. Just give us a thumbs up because we've just had proper issues.
I don't think I've ever panicked so much in my life over a live stream. Oh, these beautiful people. Cool. Well, there is a load of people who want to join, so let's quickly put out another link. And hopefully, yeah, there we go. 6 people watching right now. Yeah, it's all good on from my side. Mackie's here. Stephen is here. Cool. I'm just going to put out another link on Twitter because that one didn't work, obviously.
You don't even know. You don't even
know. You'll get a proper show in 2 seconds.
The show will begin shortly.
I told work to fuck off. I got a podcast to get to. Are you for real, man?
Priorities.
You're absolutely crazy. Ridiculous. Oh my God, I don't believe it.
Sup, Angel Boy?
Ridiculous. All right. So they can hear us.
Oh shit, it's my
Angel Boy is here. Wow, everybody who said they would come has actually come. I actually really, really, really fucking appreciate that, guys. I really do. I'm sure Kev does too. I'm gonna drink a bit of Red Bull.
Indeed, yes. Just watch him as he slurps his Red Bull. I don't know if you can see him.
All right, we good to go now?
I am ready. Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll start like we normally start. Audacity's running. Let me
ignore
just
this beginning bit.
That. Yeah, I'll edit all this out for other people. I'm here and I'm here and yeah, cool.
Right, I'm ready.
Sorry, I do this whole thing before I start recording usually. Really hot. I'm scared now. Okay. Hello and welcome to My Xbox and Me, episode 50. I am one of your hosts, MC Fixer, alongside... No, 1 minute, let me finish. MC Fixer, also known as Corey Spearman, also known as the Sexy Boy, also known as... Nah, load of shit, don't worry about all that. Alongside my co-host, the man scared of the camera, Kevin Tarney.
What up, you beautiful people?
Kev.
How are you all doing?
That is an outstanding background you have there, sir.
I appreciate it. I've moved a few things about. I've upgraded a few. Things. You know, just not pointing to anything. Not pointing to anything.
Not the thing.
The thing.
So yeah. New mic.
Yep.
New mic on.
Yep.
New background.
Yep.
I think it's time to introduce him to our new host.
Here we go. Can we tease him a bit?
Oh, we'll tease him. So we could have had a lot of people out there. We could have had Mackie. Yes. We could have had Moody.
Fine.
We could have had Joseph.
Yeah. Oh, amazing choice. Yep.
We could have had a lot of people. Yep. But you know how it is, and you know what's going down. I chose the very best of them all. Someone near and dear to my heart. Someone who means an awful lot to me. the Scotsman himself, Ross Miller.
Oh my God, no!
Hey, I'm back.
What?
Oh.
Am I being replaced?
No,
Yes.
you're not being replaced.
No, I mean,
You're
no,
not being
no,
replaced.
no.
Damn it.
So,
I thought that was a deal.
funny
Back to
story. Funny story. Ross.
Yes, so happy that I'm the guest this week. You know, you made me feel like the big man that I deserve to be. So I'm so happy I'm your special guest this week.
Well, about that,
Yeah.
you're actually not the special
What?
guest this week.
Better not be Simon Miller.
So, without further ado, the real special guest of episode 50, the live episode, the one, the only, the Haley Show.
Woo! Yay! Round of applause, everyone.
Yeah. So, how are we all doing? We'll start off like a normal. So the chat. So we are going to be talking to the chat this episode, of course. Moody said it's Miller. Technically, Miller is on the show, and he is back for good. So let's talk about that real quickly. Ross, you are back, sir.
I'm back. My hiatus has finished.
So are you back, or are you sort of back, or are you here back, or are you there back?
I'm back.
He's out of prison.
I'm out of prison. I'm finally, you know, I really have to be careful what I say here. This is a child-friendly show, unlike the reasons why I was in prison.
Indecent exposure.
But yeah, but what about exposure?
What? No. Move on.
So, Ross, you are. Let's just get a few things clear before we do our chitter chatter rubbish. So you are back.
Yes.
Honestly, you're back. Me, you, and Kevin will be running the show from now on.
The trifecta.
As much as we can. If one week you're not here, you're not here. Same goes for Kevin, and same goes for me. Obviously, I'll be here as much as I can. But if I go on holiday or something, you guys can now run the show.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, hey.
So we are back. Nah, Haley.
Yes.
The Haley Show on Twitch. Big deal out there.
I know.
How are you, my dear?
Good.
And thank you for being on the show.
Not a problem.
So this is your second episode.
Yeah.
We thought we'd bring the big guns for episode 50. It was a decision we made literally
Like
10 minutes ago. So what actually happened, funny enough, was obviously I put out there was going to be a host this week. A guest, sorry. And everyone guessed as soon as I put it up that it was you, Ross.
Oh, did they? No surprise, is it?
I was like, damn, like, is it that obvious that I couldn't? So I reached out to try and get Phil Spencer.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. Reached out to try and get Major Nelson. Didn't happen. We reached out to get a couple other people. Unfortunately, didn't happen. I'm pretty sure I could have got Laura back on. I might have even been able to have got Mike Chanel, as Kevin likes to call him, back
That's
on.
the
But
proper way. That's the proper pronunciation, Chanel.
we've been sitting on this. We've been sitting on this for a while, having you back, and I feel like 50 is the right time.
Yeah, well, that's what we always decided on, was I'd come back in episode 50 for
A new chapter.
I'd always said I was coming back when I was going. I said it was just for a short time.
You did.
I had other things going on, so
yeah. So Kevin, let's do our usual ramble at the start of this show, and everybody. We'll start with you, Kev. How have you been?
I have been fantastic-ish.
How is everything?
Yeah, everything's good. Work's going good. Been busy this week, as you can tell, in my new setup. Been lots of eBaying, looking for those deals. You know, not bad. Picked up my mic arm here for those looking for a good deal. £6 eBay.
£6?
Wow.
That's actually pretty
Bargain.
See,
go order off a fucking Amazon.
Replace a mic arm that someone broke during their drunk stream, so
There we go, £6. You got
there we
a new
go,
arm.
£6.
Exactly. And
You just have to expose me.
Yes, of course I did.
and for those who didn't just hear, what was that, Ross?
Don't order off a fucking Amazon.
Do you want to give us a little rant why?
Because they've cancelled my order for a new laptop twice. Because they don't believe that I am me. I know I'm Scottish. I know we've got a reputation. But I'm trying to give you money. Just send me my laptop.
They don't want your money.
Clearly not.
Your
Don't
money's
you
not good enough.
Scottish fivers.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't you have Scottish money up there? Whenever I get given those in shops, I'm like, is this real money?
When it's digital money getting transferred from your bank account, is it still
It's still in Scottish. It's in Scottish numbers.
It's still
I'm pretty sure they
Scottish.
exist.
I actually took a Scottish note. When I used to sell CDs on the street, the first CD I ever sold, was a Scottish £5 he gave me. And I was like, what do I do with this? And he was like, don't worry, mate, it's real. And I'm like, shit, all right. You just stole my CD.
Legal tender. It's the only time that phrase is used, legal tender.
It is legal tender.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure that was brought up in your court case, legal tender.
Amazing.
It was legal and tender.
All right, so we've all spoke what's going on with us. Amazon fucked you. eBay's been good to you. Something big happened in the Hayley Show's life.
Yes, that's all about
You
it.
could just call me Hayley if you want. It's fine.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Cool.
Appreciate that. So
Can I call you Hayley Show?
No. Call me all you want, Kev.
So you graduated.
I did.
So for most people who don't know who you are, I should probably get into that. You are my fiance.
Am I?
Yes, you bloody.
I thought I was engaged to Kev.
Whoa.
Sorry, Kev, for that face.
They can't see my face because I'm not speaking.
Kevin looks way too happy. So you graduated this week.
Yes, I did.
Yes, the Monday.
Oh, not yesterday.
I'm losing
You
track
was
of
there,
days.
right?
I was. I just thought it'd be nice to say congratulations
Thank you.
on following through on your degree. Something I said you would never do.
Yeah. What a lovely fiance, right?
And you made me very, very proud. Anyway, enough of the bullshit. Let's get into the start of this. Oh, wait, no. This week's episode of My Xbox and Me is brought to you by outerlives.net. You're still getting your plug there, mate. And mcfixer.co.uk. Kev, I usually go to you for what's going on at Outer Lives, but we have Ross here.
Yes, we have the big man himself, the big cojones.
The CEO, the boss.
Ross, the boss Miller. I've wanted to say that for ages.
So how's it all going, Ross? How's it going over there?
Fine. We launched a whole new site, castly.co.uk, which is what I've been off doing, which we now produce podcasts for businesses.
Oh,
and
really?
That's it. Yeah.
Ah.
So, castly.co.uk if you haven't heard that, but yeah.
So if you're looking to start a podcast, you need to go see the Miller. That's who you need to go see.
Only 12 on a quad an episode. Why do you think I'm buying new laptops? It's for game devs, it's for businesses, it's for everything. Out of Lives is Out of Lives. The Out of Lives podcast made its return this week, or is about to make its return. I'm no longer on that, so...
Me neither.
Whole new cast. It's a whole new cast of people. So it's exciting times. We drop news from the website. We no longer report news because every site does that.
Okay, I didn't know that either.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I told you that. Do you actually listen to me every week, or do you just sort of turn your brain off when I'm talking?
Yeah, Kev. Yeah, Kev.
Story of my life.
It's people like go to their website and they see news and you get great hits from news and everything else, but people spent an hour, 2 hours writing a good article, and then it just gets buried under the new Red Dead game getting released, and no one reads it because of the result of that.
Shout you.
Yeah. It's not fair. So we decided, have faith in your writers, drop the news. If people want to write about the news, that's fine, but don't just put news up for clicks.
Fair enough.
So that's how we're doing now, yeah.
Good.
Change of direction.
Well, also, this episode is brought to you by, of course, the one and only Mike Lynch. And he says, "Hi, I'm Mike Lynch. I play video games, review movies and Blu-rays. Think of me as a crossover between Voltron and the Transformers. Awesome and extremely mega." Yeah, right. Anyways, go subscribe at youtube.com. That's what it says. That's not my words. youtube.com/Mike Lynch. Mike Lynch is his channel. Back to you, Fixer, Kev, Hayley, and Ross.
It's a bit too long. That ending. It should just be Fixer and Kev. It don't sound right.
We've got a new host now. What do you think's going to happen?
Can I go sulk?
No. You're not being replaced. You just...
I'm like the bad smell that's floated around Kev for years.
That's what I'm going to call you now, the bad smell. That's how I'm going to refer to you.
And my co-host this week, the bad smell. Let's go into what's in your box anyway, boys and girls.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think it's probably better if we start with you, Hayley.
Right.
What has been in your box this week? You don't watch this show, so that means what have you been playing? What is it you've been playing?
Gears of War with you.
Gears of War 4.
Yes.
So we have been playing the campaign.
Yep. We're only on Act 3.
Yes.
We just finished Act 3.
Yes. What do you think of it?
Good. I like it. Very different.
Yeah.
The robots
No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. Because
it's just different.
we all know Kevin Tarney, the loser, hasn't played it yet. But you're enjoying what you played.
In that case, no, I'm joking.
So what you've played so far, you like?
Yes, I enjoyed it very much.
Cool. We're going to carry on.
To finish it while I've got my time off.
Fair enough. Kev, seems like a good transition period over to you, sir. What is it you've been playing?
Gears of War 4? No, I haven't been playing Gears of War 4. I've been playing Destiny, of course. It won't be a week without me playing Destiny. I have completed the hard mode raid, which is quite the bragging right, which I do say so myself. It's actually quite hard. What the hell is Ross doing?
About him.
Talking about Destiny.
Okay, you fell asleep. That makes sense. Also, I don't know if you've seen on the Xbox Store at the moment, they've got a Shocktober thing going on, which they've got discounts on scary games, and there's a game on there called Zombie, which was like £6. If you got £6, I'll pick it up because it's actually pretty decent.
That's the Wii U title, isn't it? It was
I think it came to Xbox and was just instead of Zombie, it was called Zombie. It's not terrible. It's quite a good game, I thought. It's like a survival game. And you start off in this room. You have to gradually make your way through like this underground train station, and then you go into shopping malls, and then you go into like Buckingham Palace. You go into, and when you die, you actually lose that character, and you wake up as another character altogether.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not sure how the progress goes from there because I died and I woke up as someone else, and then I saved it and I stopped playing. But I'll go back to it eventually, so I know how it goes from there. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. If you got £6, it's well worth it.
I might have £6, but it ain't going to Zombie U. No chance.
Oh, what?
It's the new mic arm from eBay.
Yeah, good point. Ross, what about yourself? Wait. Actually, let me stop 1 second, Ross, because Kevin Tarney told the audience last week he would have wait. Was it
I said.
You said that you would have played Forza Horizon.
There would be a Forza Horizon 3 review, and I know someone who's played Forza Horizon 3.
No, you fucking bastard.
Hey, Ross.
What? I've not got it. Is it any good?
Look at his face.
You're shitting me, right?
No, I've finished it, yeah.
Yeah, good. Give me a review. Hold me up to my promise. Come on.
Yeah, it's good.
There we go. Fantastic. 10 out of 10, Ross Miller.
But this is a conversational podcast. Ross, what have you been playing this week?
So I have actually played quite a little bit of Forza Horizon 3.
Okay.
Because I've just got the online mode.
Got ya.
That is really, really good. Really, really good. Still playing Rocket League, 600 hours in.
Mate, I forgot to mention that. So much Rocket League. The game is so good, and they keep adding
the game is so good.
This Halloween stuff they've added as well is so cool. And what I like about it, it's not really easy to unlock the stuff. You've actually got to play a fair amount of games before you start unlocking some of the cool new items like the ghosts and stuff. Like I've played quite a few games and I've still not got it. I think Ross's house is on fire, but we'll move on. So yeah, Rocket League, it's been really good. And yeah, so what about you, Fixer? What have you been playing?
I've been playing more Gears of War. Yeah. More Gears of War. What else have I been playing? FIFA. More FIFA. To be honest, a lot of Football Manager, if I'm totally honest with you. Lots and lots and lots and lots of Football Manager. But yeah, more FIFA. I did the draft mode today. So what it is you put a draft token in and you draft different players in. So it's not from your normal Ultimate Team squad. It's more from your... they give you different players. So drafted Ronaldo, Messi, and Di Maria all up front. And then I had a proper shit back four in midfield, which was kind of sad.
Oh, sounds exciting.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was pretty exciting, I guess so. In the chat, they're saying, who the hell's Crash? Obviously, we all know who Crash is. Crash is the man. Mackie is chat. Crash is in my chat. You haven't been on Twitch for a while, so you don't even know who Crash is, do you?
No.
Kev.
Swords.
I don't know. Steven said only played Football Manager for a few hours. The beta are hoping to have more time with it this week. I started the season with Sutton United, which I'm sure nobody cares about. But yeah, started the season with them, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, apart from that, that is all that I've been playing. Honestly, that's it. What else? Let's jump into. Do you want to jump into the news or talk to the chat for a while?
Let's jump into the news. Let's do a bit of news, then we can join chat and see what they think about some of it.
Okie dokie. First piece of news: Microsoft announced VR headset for Windows 10 starting at $299. Microsoft have announced a partnership with. Microsoft partnership will ship a new line of VR reality headset to take advantage of Windows 10 VR and holographic compatibility. I'm messing that all up. Don't worry about it. At today's event, Microsoft. Did you even know Microsoft was doing an event today?
I didn't until like Bob, who works on Out Live, so he told me, and I ended up watching like the second half of it. It was actually a pretty decent conference.
Like a complete lie. Like until Bob told me.
Who the fuck's Bob?
You don't know who Bob is?
No.
He's like the main man at Out of Lives. So yeah, he told me about it, and I started watching it. It was actually a pretty decent conference, to be fair. They announced a load of new like products, like a new Surface tablet, I think it was, and like this new Pro PC thing. But they also had a number of Xbox announcements, which I'm sure you're going to get to.
No, I don't think I added any of them to the story, so feel free to fill us in.
Well, the one that I can think of is that Beam is coming to Xbox in December or early 2017, like I predicted like 3 months ago, and I told you to move over to Beam, Corey. Do you remember that?
I remember you telling me to move over to Beam, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that, Kev.
Yeah,
not going to happen.
Apparently it's coming to Xbox. It's also coming in an update to Windows 10, so it's going to be Windows 10.2. And yeah, it's going to be built into the system, so you won't need all this streaming software. It'll just stream straight to Beam, like when you're playing your game. So,
okie dokie.
So you can tell this is the live show. My kid just nosedived off the bed and smacked his nose and burst his nose.
I shouldn't laugh. I thought your house was on fire because your bell was in the door.
I just heard this almighty bang, and I was like, "What is that?" And then you just heard him screaming. So...
You know Ross is back. Am
I not meant to laugh?
I am a walking advert for contraception.
I've messed up this chat now. I have to keep swapping the camera manually, so fuck. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Don't even worry. I've got it. We're all gravy. Ross, we were just talking about the Windows Microsoft event.
Yeah, the event today. Yeah.
What do you make of this new? This is what I want to talk about mainly. Is Microsoft has now got a VR headset? What do you guys think of that?
This who wants to take it? You changing the camera to me? Or on me?
Don't worry about me. You just start talking. I'll do the camera breaks. You're all
okay.
Good.
Yeah, I think this is awesome. And apparently the price is starting at $299. So
what's that going to be?
Probably
about $329, something like $350, something like that in the UK. But considering as an entry price, that is amazing compared to what's out. Like we've got PlayStation VR, which is what, $400, isn't it?
$350.
Yeah, something like that. And apparently these new headsets from Microsoft as well have got I think they call it 6-degree tracking, which means you don't need little things around your room tracking where you're moving and stuff. The headset automatically does it for you. So that's something completely new. And it's like if you buy HTC and you've got to buy the separate boxes, you have to pay like an extra £200 for them or something silly like that. So having it all in one package is pretty good. And it's like, as an entry price, that is incredible.
Fair enough. For me, it's a case of I really wanted them to. We were just talking about should we get a PlayStation VR, and I said let's wait until we know if Microsoft's going to do something. Thank God we did wait.
Yeah.
But
you wait to know if it linked with the Scorpio.
Yeah, exactly. Which I think this is 100% going to link with the Scorpio now. There'll be a version for Xbox, but it doesn't look that pretty. I don't think it looks that pretty, honestly.
For that price point, do you expect it to? And it's also still a little bit away. But aesthetics haven't been refined yet.
True. I can understand that. For me, it's a case of the PlayStation VR is pretty and comfortable, but doesn't have the best resolution on the screen.
Yeah.
So it's got 2 out of the 3 things that you need.
Yeah.
Comfortability is 100% a key feature on something you're going to have on your head for a long period of time. You can fit your glasses in it as well, can't you? I can do that. The only one I couldn't do that on was the Oculus Rift. I couldn't wear my glasses with it.
They did say as well, like these VR headsets are actually starting at $299. So you've got to remember that's probably just the entry price for like maybe the lowest quality one. Then they'll gradually rise in price and get better quality, so you get better screens and stuff as well. And also they're putting it out to third-party publishers and stuff, aren't they? or creators like Lenovo, I think, is creating them, and Asus and Acer. I think they're like out shipping all the stuff to them, so they're going to be making headsets for the Microsoft Xbox as well.
The only thing I worry about with that is that too many chefs in the. Is there going to be too many headsets?
Yeah.
PlayStation, you know where you're going. You're getting that one headset.
But with Windows 10, you know, let's face it, you know, everything with their cross-buy, and that sounded really Scottish, yeah, cross.
Roll that up, baby.
Cross-buy and the PC and everything about Windows 10, would it not have sense to have these people competing with one another? Competition is always healthy. If you've got one item that, you know, that's the only item you can buy, then the price isn't going to drop on it. It's going to become quite stagnant. Whereas if you get all these companies try to compete to have a great quality headset at the cheapest price point so that it sells, then surely that can only be good for competition across all Windows devices.
Yeah, 100%.
So,
that's exactly true. I think bringing all these companies on board is a smart choice. So, like I say, competition, and that means like better quality products for cheaper prices. And I'm on board for that.
Yeah, that's what I got from it. You know what I thought their intention maybe is. Don't just force it upon us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've missed you guys.
I'm fiddling around with things and I don't really know what I'm doing, so it's really bad. Sorry, I was reading the chat and someone said he got RKO'd by a ghost. I'm sorry, that was.
I'm going to bring him in here so you can see him, and you probably heard them crying.
I heard little bits. I was more worried about you rushing off. But that comment just set me off a little bit. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it professional for this, but yeah. Nah. Where are we? So are we all yay or nay on this VR headset?
I'm 100% in. Like I've said for ages, I've not even tried VR yet. It's like the one thing I really want to try, and I think 300 quid for an entry price is like the perfect thing for me. It's the price that I would go out and buy it. So yeah, 100% yes.
Ross?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's the one I'll probably take the plunge on just because I can use it across my Xbox and PC. So
Hayley?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we mainly use our Xbox anyway, but it all depends on what games they have for it and what the experience is like, to be honest.
Oh, I do want to add something to this as well. I meant to say that apparently these headsets are mixed reality as well, meaning they're augmented reality and virtual reality. So
I was just about to mention that, which is really cool. Next piece of news. Ross, I don't know if you've been listening to my Xbox and me while you've been away.
Of course he has.
Every week.
I believe it. I believe
the volume's been down when I've been doing
it. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I said on this podcast that I would 100% not be talking about Resident Evil anymore.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
Why would you say such a thing?
Next piece of news.
I just lied.
Pure lies.
Resident Evil 7 new tease. Have you been watching these teaser trailers they've been putting out? Anyone?
No, I've not watched a single one.
No.
Okay, I'll carry on talking then, shall I? Because I have.
Of course you have.
And they showed off the herb system, which is obviously very key in Resident Evil, the herbs, which actually looks really cool. So if you mix it, if you mix herbs into a bottle, they then rub the medicine onto his hands. He sort of does that to heal. Instead of just imaginally eating a herb, which is like, why is he eating this brown piece of paper on Resident Evil 1? That doesn't make sense. At least it makes a little bit more sense now. And they showed the immortal Baker, Mr. Baker, the immortal zombie that can't be killed. Ooh. So you shoot him in the trailer, the guy shoots him down, he goes to walk off, spins around, the guy's getting back up saying, oh, no, or something like that. Then the trailer stops. Really cool. So there's going to be enemies that you can't even kill. So
you say really cool, but this means that you're going to get really angry and shout at the screen, and we'll be there for about an hour.
Obviously, but that's just what I do. Is anybody excited for Resident Evil 7?
No.
This is your like show. This is your speciality. We'll just leave all the Resident Evil stuff to you.
I'm not excited for it either. I've said to you plenty of times.
Lies, you see how excited you just got about that baker?
I was going to ask, was his name's Greg or something?
Oh, I wasn't excited at all.
No, but I'm getting more excited about it. But I am not a hypocrite. The reason I'm excited for this is because they didn't show the Capcom logo, and then I freaked out. They've actually showed me footage of the game.
Right. Okay.
We'll get more into that a bit later, I'm sure. But yeah.
I'm interested to see how much like a Resident Evil game it will be, though, because other than the herbs, like when you played parts of it, it didn't really seem much like the game. So.
Oh yeah, because you got to watch me play it when we was at EGX when I played it on the PlayStation VR.
Yeah, they're saying in the chat that Resident Evil will support VR. So
yeah,
hopefully it might even be on like the Xbox VR if it comes in time.
They've already said there's a year exclusivity on the PlayStation VR.
Right. Okay.
And next piece of news is Major Nelson, Larry Herb, Major Nelson says from the Microsoft event, gamer-created tournaments in Arena are coming to Xbox Live in 2017. I actually think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I do actually think that's pretty cool.
They are just now in Killer Instinct.
What's that say again, sorry?
It works for Killer Instinct right now.
Got ya.
Is that the only game it works on?
Yeah, it's only one game it works on. It works fine. I tried it out. Everything seems to be fine. So, yeah.
Fair enough. Tournament-based gaming for me isn't like a big thing. I don't care about tournaments. But if I can make a My Xbox and Me tournament and we can all play in it and
that'd be pretty cool.
It works off the bat, sounds cool to me.
Apparently as well, there's like stat tracking in it, which I think is a really cool thing. Like you could set a tournament up for say 24 hours on Call of Duty, most kills wins or something like that. And if you could get that integrated into like a league system and then you can like award the winner with something or other, maybe a avatar thing or something like that, I think that'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool. That would definitely be cool. Do you guys even play it?
Well, I imagine Kev and I would in Rocket League.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie. We would definitely go in. I reckon we could beat most people in Rocket League.
We are Team Extreme on Rocket League. We are amazing.
Yeah. But like FIFA, I've heard that it tracks stats across as all the games, as you said. So if you do a league, it will track how many goals, who's the top goal scorer of the tournament, you know, all that kind of stuff. And that just sounds amazing. Imagine you got like a 20-team league that you have to play 38 games over a season, and you know it was telling you who was playing well, who beat who. Yeah. I just think that sounds amazing. You know,
the thing I'm wondering about it though at the minute is because it's only on Killer Instinct. Will this only be applicable to Microsoft first-party games?
No, because EA have already went on board with it. At E3, they've said that they are using that technology for their tournament system.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's why I wondered if it'd be too hard to integrate into games like third-party publisher games. So the fact they're doing that, I think, is pretty cool.
You can see there's obvious choices with this. You know, it's not going to work in Assassin's Creed. You know that way. Like,
well, there's not much point on Assassin's Creed, really, is there?
You guys are idiots. I missed you so much. Why are we bringing up Assassin's Creed during fucking tournament talk?
Why not?
Talking about Assassin's Creed.
Drops the mic.
Okay, cool. Big piece of news. Almost took the headline in piece of news. Bethesda says no more to advance game reviews. I don't even need to read the story. Let's slow it down here, Mr. Miller. Let's slow it down here. But we'll start with Kevin. Kev, thoughts on this? Do you agree? Do you disagree? How do you feel about it? Someone who doesn't agree with buying games early to get in early, how do you feel about companies like IGN, GameSpot, Destructoid, Polygon, anyone not being able to review Bethesda games early enough to see if they're any good?
That's completely up to the publisher in my eyes. They can do what they want. And the fact is, if it's going to hurt anyone, it's going to hurt them in pre-orders. Because people aren't going to get those advanced reviews. They're not going to pre-order early, are they? Well, most sensible people won't. So if it's going to affect anyone, it's only going to affect them. And it's at the end of the day, it's their products. They can do what they want with it. So I'm on board with it.
Ross Miller?
I'm on board with the publisher as well. They can do what they want. The media controls far too much at the moment. And I think we're going to see big changes coming from publishers and review scores and everything else. Like, because of things like Twitch and big changes that have happened in the industry over the last few years, it needed a kick up the arse to take it away from big companies. Use are massive kind of funny fans, and if someone is willing to give it a playthrough and an ongoing review as a playing it, that is a lot more valuable to a publisher than an arbitrary score that then goes on to Metacritic. And even some websites are giving lower scores for certain games just to get clicks now. And I do not disagree with this at all. It's just a change in time.
Fair enough. Hayley, do you have any thoughts on this?
No, not really.
Cool, no problem.
I should have said that.
She gets away with it.
I'm going to get no comment for the rest of the episode now.
No comment. As someone who's trying to break into the industry, as we all know, it's very, very, very interesting to see this. But I think Bethesda are a big enough company, obviously, to do it, number one. I think people need to smarten up now, though. That's the big thing of do not give Bethesda a pre-order, because otherwise they now know you don't care about certain. They can put out a broken game and still earn a ridiculous amount of money. Ross, you have said many a time on this podcast they put out broken games.
They did with Fallout.
Oh yeah, they do put out broken games. Yeah. So do most publishers, though. You know.
No, 100%. For me, it's worrying, but we have a platform that reaches about 100 and 150 people, sometimes 200, sometimes 300, whatever, yeah? I think now it is my job to say, stop pre-ordering games, especially if this is going to be a trend that other companies take on, which I think they will. We have to start speaking with our wallets. Use your brain. Listen to people, whoever it is. Like you said, I'm a huge Kind of Funny fan, so hey, listen to your Greg Millers, listen to your Collins, listen to your Jeff Gerstmann, the Giant Bob. Listen to whoever it is you trust. I know it comes back to us. It's people have trusted our opinions on games now, and it's down to us now as influencers in the industry also you have to listen to what people are saying. Don't just go out there and give away your hard-earned money. That's where I sit.
Yeah.
That is where I sit.
I would rather watch someone sit and play the game for 2 hours and give me their ongoing opinion than just read that score. Honestly, I just think that I want to see every publisher do this, which is a bold statement. But I just think this industry needs a massive shake-up, and I think it's starting with the voiceover actors. And with this as well, there's going to be some massive changes to one of the biggest industries in the world.
We will get there. We will get there. The voice actors is a whole other ballgame.
Well, this is what the games industry makes more than the movie industry. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
And the music industry, I think.
And the music industry as well, yeah.
The music industry has been fucked for a long time. For someone who comes from the music industry, well, name me the last CD you bought, either of you.
Offspring, Pretty Fly for a White Guy.
When?
90
something.
Yeah, there we go.
What's a CD? I still use cassettes.
Oh, yeah. Do you listen to Skid Row?
What the hell's Skid Row?
I have no idea, but it sounded good.
Sounds like something I do after a really bad curry.
That's what you're doing on your chair right now, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. By the way, if anyone's wondering, I am wearing my Xbox and Me t-shirt.
Me too.
Like a true.
My Xbox and Me t-shirt.
Yeah, representing. Yeah, I got a stripy one.
That I personally collected from Korea EGX. But I'm not wearing anything else. This is it.
Can I just say, big shout out to Foxes in the chat. What up, brother?
Yeah, I was just about to say, let's quickly check in with the chat. For those who don't know who the hell the Scottish guy talking, the Scotsman himself, Ross Miller. The one on the other side is Kevin Tarney, and the lovely lady next to me is the Hayley Show. Thank you all for watching so far. We are currently at 18 viewers. Thank you so much for those who have showed up for episode 50. The special guest, because everyone was so hyped about who it would be, is Hayley.
Hey.
And
You
Ross.
told me it was me. You said
You're always the special guest, Kev.
Yeah, Kev, you are the most special person I know.
Thank you. I love you, Ross.
Just to give people an update on what we're doing, we'll go through the news like a normal show. Then we'll get into the chat and talk to you guys a bit later, just before we leave. So, last Q&A, see what people think, see what people want from the show while we've got a big audience here. See what they want us to improve, change, stuff like that. So, cool. Next piece of news comes down to Phil Spencer on Alan Wake 2. Remedy wants to make the game, he has said. But when asked about Alan Wake 2 coming to PC and Xbox One, Phil Spencer put, how do I put this? He paused. That's why I'm reading the notes. Yeah, this is what it says. Dramatic. He paused for a moment. Yeah, dramatic pause. No, he says, well, the developer wants to make the game. He eventually finished as a PR member stepped in to end the interview. Long story short here, really, is the game was meant... They tried to get the game made in 2015, and Microsoft didn't want it at the time because it didn't fit in with their portfolio of work, which is kind of interesting. I always thought Alan Wake was an amazing game. Kevin, you enjoyed Alan Wake as well. Kevin, you've played the game now.
Yep.
What are you thinking more of it?
I haven't finished it yet. I've still got to go back to it. I would love a second Alan Wake, though. Like, that game is so atmospheric. And like I said before on, was it the previous episode we talked about it? I said, like, the mechanics of it, the way instead of using the left stick for your camera view with your head, it's with the torch. And it's so intuitive and different that I really like that small little thing in the game. And what's Ross doing? Is he making?
No, it's not Ross. I'm reading that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's a great game. I'd love to see a second one. But I was reading this, like, when you gave us the show notes, and I think he's saying in this, he put, how do I put this? He asked, pausing for a long moment. The developer has to want to make the game. So I think he's saying the developer doesn't want to make the game. Not that Microsoft doesn't
In another interview that I read, he said, I read the Remedy already said they want to make the game, but it doesn't fit in with what they're trying to make now.
That doesn't make sense because there's nothing...
As what I understood and knowing some people from Finland, essentially, from what I've heard, Microsoft own the rights to Alan Wake, not Remedy. Okay? Remedy want to make Alan Wake 2. They don't want to make a Microsoft exclusive Alan Wake 2.
That would be the hang-up.
Well, that's it. Microsoft on the IP, end of story.
Yeah, so until that exclusivity deal dies, and I can't blame Remedy, they want to make money.
But do you reckon this is off the backlash of like Quantum Leap? The fact that not
Quantum Leap?
Quantum Leap. Great game.
I've been watching too much 90s TV. Quantum Break. Do you reckon this is off the back end of like Quantum Break? The fact that didn't really make that much money?
Well, they're off making free-to-play games now, so if you check what they're currently developing, it's free separate PC-only free-to-play games, including a mobile game as well. So I don't think they're not making money. That's how you make money nowadays. But
not necessarily. I totally disagree with that statement, but okay. Look, not a lot of companies make a lot of money off free-to-play games. There's a story we're going to get to in a second, which will prove that.
Mobile free-to-play games can make quite a lot, but I think if you do it right and you get the financial back and you can make money off of it. But yeah,
fair enough. Let's get into our next news
Who
story
wants to
anyway.
Make little games anyway. They're story-based people. Let them do what they're good at. Let them go out in the wild and make for whatever platform they want.
Quantum Break's still one of the best games I've played this year, so just saying.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Just said. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I like the TV aspect of it as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That was good.
Next piece of news is about Gears of War 4. Ross, we haven't even had a chance to even talk about Gears of War 4.
Yeah, I know.
And you still won't be able to because Kev can't play it.
See that bit when Marcus Phoenix dies? I just started crying.
Do you have Ross's home address?
Amazon does.
Gears of War 4 Halloween event coming soon. They put up a picture of a Halloween pumpkin thing and said Halloween approaches, #Gears of War 4. I'd love some Halloween skins, costumes, whatever we can get. That'd be cool. I'm down for it.
Skins in Gears of War 4 are shit. They are not good. They are some of the most horrible looking skins you've ever seen.
I like the skins, some of them. I think some of them are quite pretty.
The classic skins, but who wants to see someone that's been tie-dyed?
Wasn't there a big controversy about there being a dead Dom skin or something?
Yeah, Zombie Dom.
Yeah.
What's
What's all that about?
Look, so I play. Obviously, most of you know I play a lot of Gears of War with Crash, Mackie, Ben, a few others, and we were playing Horde mode the other day, and they hate it when you play as Zombie Dom because every time you active reload, it goes brains, or you get a headshot. It goes, brains.
I blatantly choose that one.
Oh my god! I've never. Crash was hosting, and he literally backed out of the game and made me change character before he would start.
I wouldn't do that to you. I'm just saying.
What the fuck? Come on. Yeah, but anyway, Halloween event approaching. That was our last piece of notes. That would be nice. Oh no, last piece of notes here. November 3 Xbox games with goals announced. So Super Dungeons Bros. November 1st till the 30th. So these are all the November games. Not played it. Don't know what it is. Either of you guys.
It's new release, isn't it? It's a straight to gold, so...
Yeah, I think so.
You know what?
It's
That's a fucking lie.
I think it's a
I
straight
have
to gold.
played this, and so have you.
Have you?
Have I?
We played it at EGX.
What, this year or last year?
This year.
Did we?
Did I
Reed.
play it as well?
You wasn't there. Wrong EGX. Res.
You didn't say Res. You just said
Res.
EGX first of all.
It's still EGX, people. It's still EGX.
Well, it's a completely different event, but sure.
Anyway, I have played this. Don't remember what it's like. That's how good it is. Also, Murder Soul Suspect from November 16th to December 15th. I'm glad you actually wanted this game at one point.
I want to play this.
I remember the...
No, it's terrible.
I saw this when it first came out. It does look pretty bad, but it looks like a bad game that I'll enjoy.
It's a good idea, horribly executed.
In what sense? The gameplay mechanics?
Yeah, so a detective game where you play as a ghost, avoiding demon type things. It all sounds great in paper. It just doesn't. Do you know the biggest gripe I've got about that game? Don't play it if you're an achievement hunter, because most of the achievements are around collectibles.
Right, I'm not getting it.
got
It's all right.
most-
Stop talking. I'm not getting it.
Haley, it's free. You might as well get it.
Nah.
You can't go back to an area once you've passed it. So if you miss it, even though it doesn't tell you, there's no way to go back without restarting
It's
the
one
whole
of those
game.
games that like probably takes.
As soon as you said,
I'll be there for like 8 hours because I'll be searching one room like 100 times.
as soon as you said no achievements, it just went bing off my list.
No, it's
I'm
got
out of
achievements, but they're all just like horrible because you essentially have to do a few playthroughs
Yeah,
in
screw
case you
that.
missed any.
I hate that, and I hate when they hide achievements between online play. I reckon like achievements should just be single player stuff.
Whoa. That's just because you're only good at single player, sucker.
Mate, I am the world's best player online.
What? At what? Call of Duty!
Pac-Man.
I'll play Call of Duty!
Ho. Don't you slag off my Rocket League partner.
Yeah.
No, they finally joined forces and they're against me again. No!
If you want to find a Rocket League partner that can take us, try it.
What,
no
you
one
thi-
can beat.
Okay, I'm going to put it out there.
Kevin,
I know for a fact that Fro is in chat right now, yeah? Thank you, Fro, for coming and show support. Me and Fro versus you and Kevin. Easy, I think me and Fro would kill you.
Not a chance. I'm sorry, we're too good.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm not kidding. We read each other's minds.
I think
We read
yeah, I think we're 67 without loss.
Yeah, all right. Of course you are,
It's a
lads.
win streak.
Of course you are.
We are. You
It's
can check
a
our
win
stats.
streak of 67, yeah. Uh-huh.
We shall see. I'll be the judge of
I
this. Fro says he's in. Fucking have it.
Oh,
It's on like
give us about 10 minutes.
bitches.
Hashtag Team Extreme in the chat, please. Team Extreme. That's me and Ross.
Hashtag I love Fro. That's our hashtag. The games we go for this month, as carried on, Super Mega Baseball Extra Innings Edition, available till the 31st of this month. The Escapist, which you can no longer get, so I don't know why it's on this list. And I Am Alive until the 31st as well.
Nice.
Winner.
Cool. Boys, we are
Yeah,
at
there's another one next month, Far Cry.
No, oh shit, I forgot to leave
Yeah,
Far Cry
you
off this
kind
list.
of-
Oh, I forgot the 360 games of
There were still
November.
2 more.
My
It's
bad.
fine.
My bad. The Secret Monkey Island is available on 360 and Far Cry Blood Dragon, which I never played. So I look forward to playing that and streaming it.
Kev, what did I tell you about last week?
What?
What game did I tell you about last week?
I can't remember.
Far Cry Blood Diamond.
Blood Diamond.
Blood Diamond.
Blood Diamond, the film with Leo DiCaprio. You're doing it me now. Quantum Leap and Blood Diamond.
Blood, whatever it is. I bought that for £6 literally 2 days before they announced it as a Games with Gold.
Oh, no. I bought it like a year ago. It's actually really good.
I'll be the judge of that, boys.
It's like an 80s rip-off action movie sort of game. It's actually pretty cheesy, but it's funny.
I don't think I'm going to like it. All right, let's get into Fixer Sack anyway. And I will take the... No, I know which one I want to read. Ross, you can take this first one, please.
Sure. Does that mean I've got to get the notes up again?
I would appreciate it if you could.
Yeah, I'll get them up.
Fro says, I'll put Fixer in the fanny pack and carry him to a win.
That's what you're going to have to do, Fro, I'm telling you.
I'd love to see that Angel play it. He won't play it, laugh out loud. Yes, I will play it. Why? Oh, Foxes is here. I know you said he was here, but I've missed Foxes so much.
I told you don't listen to me. So as soon as I start speaking, he just wanders off into his own world. I see it like in his eyes. He just roll back and like goes into La La Land.
So, Fanny Mills, Fixer and Kev and the other two. I have always tried to play your suggestions. Most are top-notch games. So today I went to play Manual Samuel. Is that how you say it?
Top game. Yep, brilliant game.
Yep.
I've not played it. And I remembered that you said it was co-op. So I drove to my friend's house, my game sharer, and fired up the game. Obviously his house, so he's player one. To my absolute disgust, only player one gets achievements on this game. I did half the work. I want some achievements. This is the second game in recent months where we've played where player two gets nothing. The other being Z Heroes. What do you guys think about couch co-op? Do you enjoy it? And is it still relevant in this modern era of gaming? Do you think player two should always get achievements? And that's from Matt. Gamertag. Is it Little Simmy?
Yes.
Little Smee.
Little Smee.
Little Smee. Matt played with Matt the other day playing Gears of War. He was looking for friends to play with Friday night. I hope someone played with him on the My Xbox and Me Facebook group. I was at work, so I couldn't play with him. I was so disappointed. So disappointed. But he I've played Gears with him a couple of times now. Yeah. Thank you for the email, of course. Catch co-op. Russ, do you want to start off or would you like me to?
Yeah, you start.
So, me and Hayley, we both play catch co-op games.
Yes, we do.
And I remember a little game called Lego Indiana Jones that didn't pop certain achievements for one Hayley and Hall.
Do you know what? That's quite a few of the Lego games, though. But I don't know whether that was actually the Lego games or whether that was just us.
No, it was the Lego games. It was the Lego. I remember. Do you not remember?
It worked with Marvel, though, didn't it?
Yes. But do you not remember
we still had
us?
trouble with trying to log in both at the same time when the Xbox One.
No, not the Xbox One. Back on the 360. I remember us having this problem. I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah. We landed up playing the game twice just so that I could get the achievements.
Yeah, because she wouldn't let it go.
No, and Corey doesn't like being player two, ever.
Okay, boys. Ross, you play games with your wife all the time, not even fiance.
Yeah, like
Do
all
you
the
play
time.
Player two?
Yeah, I'll play. No, I always play player
No,
one.
he
To be
doesn't.
fair, I always play player one. Because I just didn't play Overcooked there. Brilliant.
Oh,
Game,
Overcooked.
like,
Don't even get me started.
Please tell your story as much as you like on this podcast.
No, I'm even going to go there.
She's so angry. She got so angry. I don't believe it.
You just don't
why are
listen.
you so angry? Overcooked?
We are the worst.
Because we don't work very well as a team, that's why.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, I love couch co-op games. Some of the most fun, like Guacamole. My wife and I played through that. We had some brilliant fun with that. Some of the best gaming moments I've had are in local co-op games, and I hope it is something that never dies out. Gears, couch co-op, split screen, playing yourself through campaign or Horde, whatever you're doing. Why the hell not? But I do have a little
Because
bit
we
of
got two Xboxes and two tennis, that's why not.
Yeah, fair enough. And a laptop you can buy anywhere.
You can play couch co-op on one screen.
I tell you what, Halo, right, I still think Halo would have been a better seller if it still had split screen. I think a lot of people played through the original Halo games and enjoyed that about it, and without having it in the new game, it really, really affected it. My wife wasn't interested in playing it herself.
Yeah.
Because it never had the split screen. So, decisions like this can affect it. But I've got a worse when you're talking about player 2 being the inferior player as such, like treated as the inferior player. Battleborn, a game which is not exactly doing great, should we say. It's been rumoured to be going free to play for quite a while. Only recently released as part of the season pass the first bit of DLC. Okay, so this is the first bit of the season pass. So players, this is a game that is known for having online split screen multiplayer.
Yeah.
Players and their partners or their friends, whoever loaded up that game, a new map. All the players are going to want to be playing this new map that has just been released with the new characters. You couldn't play it co-op.
That's terrible.
Because you needed both people to own the season pass in order to play online co-op.
What? You're joking me. That's ridiculous.
Not a word of a lie. So they've already shrunk their already small player base by not letting people play second player.
Kevin, any stories here? Because I've got one. But do you ever have this problem playing co-op?
I play co-op myself sometimes.
Two controllers.
We don't need to know about that. Don't need to know. Is this not like a euphemism?
No. Yeah, it could be that as well. But not really.
Right.
The last thing I used to play co-op was Rock Band. I used to play that a lot with my mate.
Yeah.
It was basically built for co-op gameplay, and that was amazing at the time. I know they tried to release another one, but it's gone past now, hasn't it? It don't need to come back. But that was fun at the time.
We have a perfect story for this. I think I've said this on the podcast beforehand. Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Yeah, one of the best YouTube videos that we have on YouTube.
Yeah, it is. It is. Talk about player 2 feeling inferior. How about you don't get a gun?
You don't even get a weapon. They give you a crowbar you can't use.
That is the worst co-op game ever.
You literally walk around.
Give that little girl some credit. She can get a brick. She can carry around a brick. You can't do anything with the brick, but you can carry a brick around. What? Yeah, distract. That is that's a bad co-op experience.
That was terrible.
That was a terrible.
And all you do is you cry, don't you? Or you scream or something. What do you do?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you can see through walls. And, it was terrible. Don't ever buy that game for co-op. Don't ever buy that for co-op. Cool. I think that answers your question, Matt. I will take this next one. So I put up on Twitter the other day, that and Facebook, of course, that an email made me cry. And don't get me wrong, I weren't blubbering, but this is the email that brought a tear to my eye. So it says, "Hi, Fixer, Kev, Haley, Ross." Doesn't say your name.
Can I just say before we start, this is the one that hates on me. Is that why I brought a tear to your eye?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Sorry, I don't have a question, but I would just like to say congratulations on 50 episodes. And would like to share some love with the My Xbox and Me community, as I can honestly say I have had some great fun playing games with everyone I have met through supporting this podcast. A special shout out to Foxes, such a cool guy, and Mackie, scared me at first, but love her dedication to winning and has helped me loads on Siege. And finally, my main man, Fixer. Thank you for making me feel so welcome and picking me up despite my consistently terrible performance on Siege. Just need Kev to get more involved when we play, and that would be the icing on the cake. Up your game, Kev. Love ya, Mr. Proper B.O. The reason this made me so emotional, I was probably emotional at the time anyway, but the one reason why I started this, me and Ross started this, and then Kev come on board and yada yada. But the reason we started this community was to play with other gamers. That was number one priority. And this email just reminded me so much that we've come a long way. We're at 50 episodes, which is crazy. And that we have finally got to the place I wanted us to get to, which was the community play together games now. I was away for 4 days. We was at Haley's Nans and was at Haley's graduation. And Moody said to me, "Oh yeah, I was playing with Mackie and I was playing with Large this and I was playing with," and I'm just like, "Shit, we did it, Russ. We actually did what we set out to do." And it just really
I play
brought.
with fucking nobody.
Play with me. Am I nobody now? Jesus.
It really did bring a tear to my eye to think that we've touched people in not inappropriate ways. But we've
Ross did. That's what he was in court for.
But we've built a community and we've done it. So it really does mean a lot to me. Thank you to Paul, Proper BO, for those who don't know. We've had so much fun playing. Oh, Paul's in the chat perfectly.
Yeah, thanks, Paul.
Yeah,
thanks, Paul.
That's one of the highlights of this podcast for me is when he first sent in feedback. I was like, "Is that guy really that smelly? He's called Proper BO." Like that's just one of the highlights in one.
He still calls him Proper BO.
I
call
know.
him Proper BO because I'm nice.
No, fuck all that. That email meant a hell of a lot to me, and I'm just glad that we are touching people the way that I wanted to.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
Kevin, would you like to take the next one?
Yeah.
You can say no, I can do it. It's not a problem.
Yeah, go for it, because I haven't got it up.
Okay. Hi, guys. Congratulations on reaching 50 episodes. I'll buy you a drink next time I see you, although Fixer is a lightweight, so only a Pepsi Max for you.
He knows you so well.
I imagine most questions this week are going to be reflecting on your journey so far. So here's my question. What do you think the biggest gaming story will be when you reach your 100th episode? Much love from Bill. I think that's a brilliant question, number one.
I know what it'll be.
What?
I know the answer already. I can see the future.
I would have thought Red Dead Redemption.
No, it's going to be Scorpio, the reveal of the specs and like the hardware and that, and the price.
No, you're all wrong.
100 episodes, 50 episodes more. So at 100.
Yeah, they're going to announce it at E3 or something. We won't be on the 100th episode by then, so.
Russ?
I know what the biggest story is.
No, it's not going to be Football Manager. It's not going to be Football Manager.
With the greatest game ever created every single year. Game of the year every year. On the 100th episode, the Sega Dreamcast 2 will be released. We'll all be playing Sonic Generations 3 and Shenmue 4 because we skipped one. But yeah, that is clearly the obvious answer here. Crazy Taxi 6.
So, serious answers then. Kevin, you say Scorpio.
I say Scorpio, 100%.
A year's time, 50 episodes, yeah.
Yeah, nearly a year.
Yeah, so I would say Red Dead, honestly.
You think Red Dead announcement's going to be bigger than Scorpio? You think software's going to be bigger than hardware? No way.
I think the question means what's last year, like when we was doing Game of the Year last year talks, yeah? Fallout was the biggest thing going. Me and Ross come on this podcast every single week talking about Fallout. Yeah. Me actually getting through the game, him not getting through the game, but just wandering the world.
Just wandering the world, yeah.
So we're not news. We don't write news, so it's not going to be done on traffic for us. What is the game we're going to be talking about at episode 100? I would probably say Red Dead Redemption 2.
If you change it to game instead of biggest gaming story, I'd agree with you. Yeah.
Because I would argue the biggest gaming story right now is the voiceover strike.
One of, yes.
Yeah, like the.
What you mean?
So you could say it could be something like that. IGN's folded.
Oh, imagine that was there.
But
that's not wishful thinking either.
No, that's not wishful thinking at all. Some of my favourite people in the world work there.
Mr. Cooper.
But how can we tell if it's the biggest game? Yes. If it's a big console, probably the Scorpio, because that'll be right in the limelight. But the biggest gaming story,
again,
no one can tell.
Again, for us, so the three of us now will be regulars. Who is going to be the guy that buys the Scorpio? I know
Me.
Kevin's not going to be fucking buying it.
Hey, I'll buy it in 2025 or something.
Maybe Ross or myself. And I just don't think I'm going to have the money just to throw it down.
Oh, I'm going to have the money to throw it down on release.
Fair enough.
I've already planned it out. I want my, another telly for the bedroom. So that the Xbox One can go in there for the Scorpio going under the TV.
Reece says I'm buying the Scorpio. And Tom gives us the most important news of today. Man United are winning if anyone's missing it.
Awesome.
Appreciate that news.
Was after getting humped off of Chelsea last week.
This is not a football podcast. Thank you for the question, Will. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Ross, seeing that Kev hasn't got his notes up, unless he's got them up now.
No, but I can.
Can you read the next one, Ross, for me?
Of course.
Thanks.
Hello, everybody of the My Xbox and Me family. Hashtag MXAM. First of all, I'd like to say congratulations on reaching the milestone of episode 50 on the podcast. It's always been a highlight of my week watching you guys. Second to McFixer. Decided to grow a pair and accepting my FIFA challenge. I think I know who this is. So well done. You give yourself a pat on the back. What Xbox exclusive would you like to see get a reboot? Thank you for all the awesome content and the joy of your friendship. Keep up the great work, and here's to the next 50 episodes. Your fan, friend, lover, Mr. Moody. P.S. Love you guys.
Mr. Moody, you piece of shit. I'm coming for you, boy.
Maybe that's what PS stands for, piece of shit.
Right, Xbox exclusive that I'd like to see revitalized. Sunset Overdrive.
What the fuck? Seriously?
Dude, that game is dead. I love that game. We're not getting a number 2.
I didn't even finish the
Never.
first one.
How can you reboot
Too
a
busy
game that's been
making
out?
Spider-Man.
Didn't that game come out like 2 years ago?
Yes, I need a reboot. Better marketing, better gameplay, better everything. More Sunset. Hashtag save the sunset, please. No, joking answer. Exclusive that I'd like.
I know what I want.
Go on then, hit us.
Fable. I want a decent Fable again.
Ooh, Kevin
Not bad
Tarney
shout.
with the fucking sniper shot.
Slam dunk.
Yeah.
I could dig a new.
Can't really argue with that.
No, I can dig with you. We play
Yeah.
Fable together. Again, catch co-op.
Yep. Fable
Played
2
that
was
cat.
such a good RPG. It's like, I'm not really a player of RPGs, but that one just sucked you in. The gameplay was amazing. The combat was amazing. And it fell apart with number 3. I tried to play that like 3 times. I got halfway through, and it
That
just
should
didn't grab
be.
me.
Have you got it still?
Yeah.
That should be our first My Xbox and Me Let's Play. Full
Alright, let's do
playthrough
it.
together.
I need to finish it. I mean, the story didn't grab me as much as number 2, but I enjoyed number 1 as well. I played. No, actually, yeah, number 1. It came to Xbox 360 on backwards
it is.
compatibility.
Yeah. No. It was a Legendary Edition, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. That's what I brought, and I played that. And then I played number 2, and then number 3, like I say, just didn't grab me. So if they rebooted the Fable series, I would be well down for that.
Some of these answers in chat are brilliant. Fable 3 was Doo-Doo, says Crash. Steven says Phantom Dust reboot.
Oh my god.
Reese says Halo remake. Foxer says Fable 3 wasn't very good. I didn't mind Fable 3, nowhere
I've had
near
some
it.
people that agree with me.
Yeah,
Kinect
there's people
one,
that
wasn't
definitely agree with you. But it was okay. It wasn't as good as 2.
What was the Kinect one?
Oh,
Was that not free? Was it not built for use on Kinect? And
yeah, it was. You couldn't play it with that. You did all the hand movement, didn't you?
yeah.
I played 3 without Kinect, so it can't be free.
It might have been.
No, it wasn't free. It was the separate game. It was called
Yeah, there was
the
some-
Magic Book thing, weren't it?
Yeah.
It's something to do with. Oh, I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
Yeah,
I remember you.
is FIFA Street an
thinking
Xbox
maybe not
exclusive?
talking
I'd
about
like that.
FIFA Street?
Yeah.
No, not exclusive, but could do with a remake, definitely.
Yeah. If not, I would like to see Conkers.
Conquer?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
let's see a
Conker's
Conker
bad
game.
third day. Banjo Kazooie? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Rare have got so many great IPs, you could probably just pick one of Rare's IPs and just re-release that. Or redo
Spyro.
that. So.
That wasn't Xbox exclusive,
That's a
was it?
PlayStation exclusive. Get the
It's a
fuck out of
PlayStation game, you.
You sure? I think you need to
Correct,
fact check that.
here. I don't need to fact check that one bit. Reese says FIFA 96. Yeah,
FIFA 96 reboot.
Fable the Journey, I think that name was.
Yes,
Thank you,
that's
Stephen.
right.
That sounds
Well done.
correct. Thank
That
you.
sound about right.
Thank you. I want a remake of the Fable pub game, says Foxes. That's
I never actually
not
played
bad
that.
chat either. They
I
were
had a good
games.
friend who played the crap out of that game. He really enjoyed it.
Fair enough. Next email. Hayley, can you take this one, please?
Hi, Minecraft Fixer and guest.
Fuck this guy, number one.
Congrats on 50 episodes and look forward to the next 50, Scott Sedman.
That was a quick one. Could I have done that one?
No.
Premature Sedman. Hey.
I guess point out he's put Seedman. Not
No,
Scott
yeah,
spell his
that was
own
me.
name.
I put that in the
Oh,
yeah, he didn't sign off, so I put Seedman. Because he likes to spread his seed everywhere.
Yes.
Dirty bugger. Thank you, Scott, for the email. Thank you for congratulating us. Here's to another 50. I guess, yeah, he is still alive. Definitely still alive. Sorry, Reese in the chat.
I know, that's
fucking
what I looked
killed
at.
it. Are you reading this chat?
No.
Mini hand returns.
But the mini in the hand never go. It can't grow back. Once it's gone, it's gone.
Scott has been on the show, and he's a fucking good friend of ours, so I thought Scott was dead. Everyone thinks the same thing. Okay. Last but not least, emails. Then we'll do suggestion of the week. Then we'll do a Q&A for the guys in the chat. Appreciate if you've got any questions. This is the last one, and it says, first, your thoughts on Joseph's video. He posted how you guys feel towards it. Okay, we'll start there then, shall we? I love the fact that someone was passionate enough to listen to what I had to say, pull over his car, and make a video telling me why I was totally wrong.
I just love that he called you out.
No.
Love it.
I think some people think I'm like this next crazy person. I loved it. I think it's fucking amazing. The fact that he did it in such a positive, elegant, told me the argument why he disagrees with me, told me why he thinks it's perfect. This is why you've got to be in the My Xbox and Me Facebook group for stuff like that, because it come out of absolute nowhere and absolutely shook me. Have you seen this, Ross?
I haven't. That's why I'm sitting looking at it.
God, you have to watch it.
I've seen the video and I was trying to lip read because I couldn't have sound on it.
Well, lip read for one, Ross.
He totally goes. So my thoughts on it are: you made a very compelling argument. I still disagree with your argument. That's not a problem because we're human beings and we can disagree.
So what is the argument? Are you pro?
No, it's not Titanfall, Red Dead Redemption. So I come out on last week's episode, and I've been saying it all the way through, but I come out and said that maybe I could have said it in better words, but this is just the way I speak. People need to get the fuck over themselves. That is what I said, for reacting the way they did to a red R Rockstar logo. And my argument to that is, people, and me and Mackie have had many an argument about this, but my example to this is perfect of Resident Evil 7 that's coming out, which both of you know I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, more than any game out there. If Capcom were to tease Resident Evil by making the sea all zombified, you wouldn't see my reaction towards that logo, because I knew, even if I knew it was coming. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But, and even if they did a teaser photo, yeah? So like they did, the Red Dead did the guys walking, and I said people need to get over that as well. It's not substantial enough to start freaking the fuck out like they were.
I disagreed with all this.
Yeah. I'm just telling Ross the argument.
I'm just covering my own back. I'm just covering my own back. It's fine.
And then they come out with a third photo saying it was coming fall and there'd be a trailer dropping. Which I said people should then get excited for that because there's substantial information there. Maybe I didn't say it as elegant as people may have liked, because I said get over your fucking selves. But I'm saying if this was Resident Evil and this was Capcom, and I reacted in that way, I would expect people to be like, Corey, get the fuck over yourself. You've seen nothing. Resident Evil are not doing it this way. They're giving me teaser trailers for different parts of gameplay. We didn't see anything of Red Dead 2. There was nothing. We didn't have a name, not a release date, not anything.
Own thing. Rockstar is its very own thing. It can do things the way it does things. And the fact they have no leaks is the reason their pictures and stuff create so much hype. They're like
that is a very good argument to have, that there was absolutely no leaks. I totally agree with you there. But my argument still... Ross, would you weigh in on this anyway?
You see me get overexcited over a patron before.
Good point.
And just for clarity, Shenmue. I'm a huge fan of the Shenmue series.
Shot. They're having a drinking game in the
What?
chat. Whenever you say Shenmue or Football Manager, they take a shot.
And they announced a patron at the PlayStation conference a couple of years ago, and I got excited over a picture of a fork truck. Oh, sorry, Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And I got excited because someone tweeted a picture of a forklift truck. So this wasn't even... So the guy that created the game tweeted a picture of a forklift truck, and I couldn't sleep. I masturbated 3 times. Still couldn't sleep.
Editing.
Oh, sorry. I forgot this is a family-friendly show.
It really isn't. Fuck.
Just to reiterate that point, Corey. But like I can understand hype, but as you elegantly put it there, without seeing your video, Joseph, it's personal to each one person, and we shouldn't judge each other.
No, fuck that. That's my job. I'm out here to judge. I'm out here to no.
Well, I've had enough of judges in the last few months. So.
Stephen in the chat says slightly different though. Rockstar have a very good rep. Capcom don't, but I don't think it matters about their rep. It matters about the franchise.
Yeah, but you got to look at the quality of Rockstar games as well.
We had this argument already as well.
Did we?
We'd already had this, yeah.
So
did I pass out?
If that red R had turned out to be, I know this is a really, really bad example, but LA Noire 2, would we have seen the same reaction?
No, not at all.
The thing is, they did something really clever. With the red R, they used the Red Dead Redemption color red.
Yeah, 100%.
And the same sort of texture of the images, so everybody knew it was that, and that's why everybody was so hyped, because it was obvious in a subtle way.
There was a guy in Reddit that said he would freeze his poo and eat it if they announced like a trailer this week or something like that, and he had to delete his Reddit account when they actually done it. Because of the abuse he was getting. This game's so good, but I'm only here to see someone eat frozen shit. But,
again, I think this is probably a perfect time to talk about. We'll read the rest of the email, of course, but let's talk about the trailer, which I am super hype about, and I can't wait to play this game and get my hands on this game. That is what you should be freaking out about.
It was a tech demo.
Well, you didn't like the trailer then?
The trailer was just a tech demo. People got proper hype over it, and it was just basically showing some pretty landscapes.
So yeah, but if you show some nice, landscapes and put Johnny Cash over it, people are going to freak the fuck out.
I know.
No matter what season it is.
Crash in the chat says the trailer showed nothing. No, but I think it was a great tone piece. And for someone who's not a huge Red Dead fan, myself, I felt like it did a great job of explaining where we're going to be. There's animals, there's this, there's that. It's a beautiful game. Yeah,
Hayley.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell Corey why you agree with me?
No.
Okay, it was worth a try.
Sorry.
Special guest doesn't agree. I pretty much win.
No comment.
I think we all have different opinions on this, which is not a problem. I get hyped about stuff, but I get hyped about substantial stuff, not pictures of company logos. But I understand why.
Out over the Titanfall trailer this week, and I think it looks shit.
Oh, the Titanfall trailer was that's probably the best trailer I've seen in a long, long time. How can you say that trailer was terrible?
I actually thought it was alright. I just wanted to wind you up a bit.
You did it right because you saw my tweet about it being amazing, didn't you?
But you know, like, I don't know. Like, everyone's just going to like what they like and continue to slag off others for having different opinions.
I wasn't slagging off. I was just telling people to get the fuck over it.
I never mentioned you. This isn't all but you, Cody.
Yeah, I was slagging
off. All right, let's finish the rest of this email and see what it says. Are you excited for Titanfall? Will you be getting it? I have actually might be now. I've been asked to do something about the game, so yes, there's a very high possibility that I will be buying Titanfall 2.
Already got it installed.
So wait, you haven't got Gears of War? You haven't got Forza?
I've got a game share partner.
Oh, Joe, what, Kevin? Fuck you. Look at that face.
I've got a game share partner as well. He's not stupid enough to buy Titanfall.
Titanfall 2, the demo, the tech demo was absolutely amazing. Foxes agrees with me.
I played it.
You had a lot of fun with us, didn't you?
I liked it. I did like what I played.
I played it as well, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, but you're a grumpy old man, so your opinion doesn't count.
Fair point.
Oh, but, hey, excuse me. I work in a young hip job now.
Oh, tell us more. What do you do now?
So since the last developments, since I've last been on, my day job is now a social media person.
Ooh.
Oh, you're all into that Twitter, are you?
Congratulations.
Yeah. So yeah, I know Twitter is my job. Can you believe?
So basically, if you want to get verified, get in contact with Ross Miller at outerlives.net.
I'm going to have to delete that email.
Yeah, I might be getting Titanfall. Am I excited about it? Not really. But will I be getting it? Possibly. Last thing, how many games being... sorry, let me read this. Last thing, with how many games being backwards compatible and some of them being really stupid, what games would you like to see become backwards compatible from Mackie? Thank you for the email, Mackie. Appreciate it. So we've had this question a couple of times, but what games would you like to see go backwards compatible?
Alice Madness Returns.
Yeah. Tell the people.
Knock it out the park.
Tell
That's a
the people.
belter.
I literally played that game 24 hours for a week after I got it from Christmas.
No
and
joke.
a couple of times as well.
That's a brilliant. I'm still
waiting
brilliant
for us to
suggestion.
bring out Xbox 360 here, and I'll probably start playing it again anyway.
Do you know one game that I think is really underrated, and I'm surprised that more people don't mention about it becoming backwards compatible? But I would quite like to see Skate 3.
Isn't it already backwards compatible?
No.
Is it meant to be?
I don't think. I'm surprised that no one's ever mentioned it as being one of the a popular backwards compatible games. I thought more people liked that game than just me, but clearly not.
I'm so confused. I'm pretty sure they announced that, didn't they?
No, it's not. No.
Huh. Kevin, anything?
Yeah, I'd like to see the Arkham games. Oh no, they remastered them, didn't
Nope.
they? The Bioshock,
I
the Bioshock
bought
games.
that.
Oh no, they
What about the
remastered those
Bioshock
as well.
collection?
Yeah, no, they didn't. Yeah, I can't have them either. Modern Warfare 4, no, they remastered that. Damn it. Modern Warfare 2. How about Modern Warfare 2?
I don't know if he was trying to take the piss there, or was he being serious?
That was sarcasm. That was sarcasm.
You need to work on your comedic timing then, please.
I'm not as good as Ross at sarcasm. I try.
Yeah. I'm not sarcastic, prick. No, there's a big bunch of games that surely people would like to see. I was really happy when Beyond
Resident
Good
Evil
Evil
Code
went.
Veronica.
Yeah, boom, Hayley. You fucking smashed it out of the park twice a day. Thank you for being a
What was
special
that?
guest. Appreciate it. Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Oh, get out of here with that Resi crap.
No, that game is fucking awesome.
Call
You've
of
done it
Duty.
again, girl.
Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, that is all really. Anybody got any more before we shut this shit show down?
No, are you doing a Q&A?
No.
What?
Q&A with the chat?
Yeah, chill out, Kev. We still got the suggestion of the week, mate. I didn't mean that. I just meant this segment.
You didn't say that.
Clarification.
Skate 3 was announced, but yeah, the BC, pretty sure it was announced at E3. And that's what I thought as well.
It's totally been announced, yeah. It's also the top rated one and the one that people scream at Microsoft every time they announce.
Don't confuse me like that then. Jesus.
I was bending over to popular opinion.
Div. All right, cool. That is that for Fix the Sack, which was lovely and full this week. Can we keep it full every week, please? My Xbox and Me podcast.
Really sick. Sorry.
My Xbox and Me podcast at gmail.com. Yes, that is correct. Look at them two laughing like little kids. Look at him. Look at Kev.
He's trying not to laugh because I'm going to get him going.
Hiding behind his camera and everything. Mike, sorry. Let's do a suggestion of the week before we end this portion of the show. And if you want to get the Q&A, you have to watch the YouTube. There you go. Because I will be ending the podcast at the end there. Suggestion of the week this week, I have chose Jackbox Party Pack 2.
Number 3.
I think that's an amazing 3 is out. It is out, but it's not out on Xbox. So just Jackpot Party Pack then, I guess.
Yes.
Out on Xbox.
It came out on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to be.
We need to buy that. What the fuck are we doing? Cut the show. I'm out of here. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that. I thought it only comes to PC.
No, it's out. It's out. Came out on Friday.
Oh, fuck a duck. No one told me.
That's not one of the games this year. In the first one.
Yeah, well, I suggest that then, even though I've not played that one. I played 2. Yeah. Jackpot's party games are amazing. Brilliant to stream. Brilliant for parties. Just a total laugh with whoever you're playing with. So much fun. So much fun. That would be my suggestion this week. $25 says Mackie on Xbox. Thank you for the information. Kevin, what you got for me?
Zombie, which I played part of the Shocktober. It's only £6. It's well worth the buy if you're looking for something a bit scary at Halloween, something different, something just to play for a couple of hours or on an evening. It's good fun, survival game, manage your inventory, kill zombies, go in Buckingham Palace. Can't get better than that.
You just love Buckingham Palace, don't you?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's massive.
I never took you for being a royalist.
I'm not. Did I say Buckingham Palace was all destroyed and on fire and the Queen's been killed and stuff?
Whoa,
and she's a zombie.
Don't come get me special, please.
What are you trying to say about a queen?
Ross, last but not least, suggestion of the week, sir.
If you haven't yet, pick up Forza Horizon because it's one of the most beautiful, entertaining games that I've played this year. So, Forza Horizon. You believe that, or in fact, no, take that back. It's on sale. Pick up Hitman, the full experience.
Shit, you know what we were meant to do this week's episode?
Talk about our games of the year.
We were fucking meant to talk about our games of the year. We will do that on next week's episode. Next week's episode, Game of the Year talk. So it won't be announcing Game of the Year, obviously, because the year's not up. But yeah, we'll do Game of the Year talk and see where we're all sitting on what games we like and stuff. Yeah, cool. That's a good idea. That is what we'll do. All right. So let's plug, but we're not going to be leaving the YouTube audience, just the SoundCloud. So, Kevin, start with you, sir.
You can find me on Twitter at Don't Shoot Tiny, and also check me out on Twitch at some point during Halloween because I will be streaming Outlast. I've got a game. Yeah, I've got a game sitting in my games list, and I'm going to give it a go live. So twitch.tv/Don't Shoot Tiny. Perfecto. Ross Miller, what you got for us?
You can find me in some bank's social media account, which I can't announce.
What's your court date?
Sainsbury's. But yeah, outlies.net, castley.co.uk.
Cool. The Haley Show.
You can find me on Twitter at, sorry, I had to literally look this up on my phone because I've changed this handle so many times I don't even know it. At the Haley Show 21.
Cool. Also, if you want audio early, head over to patreon.com/mcfixer. Fuck a duck. Forgot to do the Patreon thank yous. Let's do it right now. I am terrible.
Very forgetful today.
To be fair, most of them are in the chat, but I will do it today because I feel that's the most important thing. If you support on patreon.com/mcfixer at $5 or more, you get a thank you. And the Patreon has gone absolutely crazy lately. I need to say a big thank you to everybody that's supporting, starting with our man Mike Lynch, who's been supporting the show from a long time now, and I'm so effing appreciative to you, sir, so thank you. Also, Mr. Moody, thank you for your support, sir. Mackie, almost said your full name, but I don't ever call you their full name, so that's weird. Sarah Ann, thank you for your support. A new member, Michael Cooney, who is my uncle. Negrita, who is my auntie. Frederick, also known as Fred, who is a good friend of ours. My boy Foxes. Also, Reese, Andrew, Sandra, Patrick, Fiona, who I've not spoken to in a while, so I hope she's okay. And last but not least, a friend we don't hear about too often. I hope he's okay. Jordan Stormberg does great art. Thank you to all of you, sirs and madams, for your support on Patreon. Again, if you want audio early, head over to patreon.com/mcfixer. Audio $3, video $4. Ross, stop making faces. I'm trying to promote here. Keeps being naughty. Also, head over to my Twitter at mcfixer, twitch.tv/mcfixer, all that jazz. We will be sticking with the YouTube channel, YouTube guys, so stick around and we will talk to you now. Live Q&A. Put up your questions, comments, Stuff you think we should change on the show. But yeah, guys, you can both stop your audio now.
And done. Can I get naked now?
No, getting naked. We're still live.
Yeah,
Mike Lynch has plunged in $100 over the last year. Mike Lynch is an absolute trooper, and he knows we speak every day and every week. Without him, I don't even know where I'd be. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, check out Mackie43 on YouTube. Has the best playthroughs of Minecraft. Thanks, Chris. No problem. I'm off now. Thank you very much, Reese, for watching the show. I appreciate it. Alex, which is actually large list says he, ? Crash
said that he does the best playthroughs.
Oh.
Mackie's a girl.
Yeah, didn't say anything. Fox's Crash. I know I did it on purpose. Oh, okay. If there's nothing to say, I can jump over on Twitch and we can get this shit playing some fucking...
Get this shit playing.
We can start playing some Rocket League or something. Who's down for Rocket League? I know I've got tons of you in there. Crash, Fro, Mackie, Ross. Are you not jumping on Xbox or are you busy now?
I will be maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Okie dokie. Kevin Tarnay?
What was that? Sorry, I was getting naked.
Xbox? Are you playing? What are you doing?
Yeah, can do.
So
need to download Jackbox Party Pack 3.
So what was Ross's secret project he had to leave the podcast for? Can't be announced.
Can it?
Yeah, you can talk about it.
What the fuck you want?
So Castly produced some podcasts for some games before it was even called Castly. And I was doing the Reddit pod, and I was doing. I was sort of sorting out my own career as well. Like my day job career, I wasn't very happy where I was with that. I was travelling very, very far every day to go to a place where I wasn't enjoying it, so it took me quite a few months to get that sorted out. But Castly is basically the big secret project because ultimately we all want to be doing this as a job, and we've all been podcasting for a long time to a point
50 episodes to be precise.
Yes, exactly. Like Out of Ice has got 7 podcasts?
Yeah.
So, I did 60 on Out of Lives.
Yeah.
And I did 10 with Game of Thrones.
10 with Game of Thrones. Reddit pods in its 30th.
And I did. How many did we do with Duck Hunters? We did quite a few with Duck Hunters.
10
as well.
10 with Duck Hunters. Wasn't it?
I can't really believe this has been going on for 50 episodes.
You should listen back to episode 1. You know what you should do next week is just like not tell anyone, just start it from the beginning again and see if anyone notices.
What, episode 1?
I feel like it'd be really
interesting. Just like edit in like 51. Hi, this is Anthony Pizza, and you are listening to my Xbox and Me episode 51.
Have you been watching since episode 1? The background behind Corey's changed about 7 times, 8 times. Like, for the last 50 episodes.
It was like going on holiday every time we podcasted. It was like a different background every time.
Yeah.
Different houses, different locations.
My suggestion is put Mackie on the podcast more. Moody, Foxes.
I think I'm bored there already, so she can take my spot.
Next question: what's Castly? All right, Ross, take that one.
So it basically produces podcasts for businesses. So, as an example, if there's a game developer that wants a podcast created specifically about their game for a business need, like an episode of the music of and things like that, and interviews with the developers, we will do everything from shows, plans to RSS feeds to logos to music to everything. We've got a brilliant team, about 6 or 7 of us working pretty much full time on it, Kevin and I.
Yeah.
And we've got some amazing talent in there, and it's just providing another. I don't know about any other company in the world that dedicates all to podcasting as much as what we do, but yeah, we're hoping that can become our jobs essentially. As everyone knows, I like to be behind the camera, not always in front of it. So
join the club, brother.
The man's behind the cameras. Scares them. Me and Haley love it.
I'm in my 30s now. This is like scary. Can you believe that?
Yeah, you are old.
You're only 30.
What?
Joking.
Fro said he's working. Oh, Fro. My suggestion is giving me the podcast and renaming it Fuck Fixer. Crash. Okay. Cool.
Do
That's
you get to watch Fixer actually getting that every week, or do we all get to take turns?
What stick is up Kevin's ass thinking voice actings don't need money? Oh, okay. Kev?
Ooh, shots fired.
First of all, I didn't say they didn't need money. Get your facts straight, Foxy. Secondly, I compared them to like firefighters and police officers. Don't get me wrong, they should get paid for the work they do, but I don't think going on strike is a necessity for a voice actor.
Whoa, are you kidding me?
Oh, don't you
Thank
start
you.
as well.
Go on, Ross.
Have you seen the contracts that they had?
No, this is what I'm saying. I don't know the contracts that they should get paid fairly for the work they do, but I just don't think going on strike is really going to change anything.
Worst contracts in sports direct employees.
Okay. I didn't know that.
As an example, like it was like, so motion artists, so now voiceover artists are expected to have their head positioned inside a frame for 10 or 6 hours at a time, not move the dots all over their face, and talk into a bright light for hours upon end. One example I used somewhere else was Mafia 3 came out, and some people didn't want to be involved because they could be playing the racist side of Mafia 3, and because he signed an NDA before people were coming on. Like, would you take any work? Would you go on and be a voiceover artist and get paid money to be a fascist?
Yes.
And have that associated with you for the rest of your career?
You're an actor. There's Leonardo DiCaprio's been a racist prick on screen. Nobody thinks he's a racist prick.
Yeah, but he's an actual that's the wrong
word. You can't say he's an actual actor.
No. What I mean was that's an on-camera actor.
It doesn't matter. You're an actor. Somebody's not going to put it up and say, "Oh, you was in this game. You was a racist twat in this game, so you must be a racist twat in real life." Only bigots.
Tomorrow you've got to go into work and work for 8 hours without a break.
Fine. If he's just sitting in a chair reading lines, I'll do it.
No, it's not just sitting.
It's not just sitting. It's mocapping as well now, because games are so big. They want the facial expressions. It's basically they have old voiceover contracts that haven't been updated in about 20 years, but the job that they do has changed. They just want contracts that reflect the job that they do now.
Tom Hopkins says Fallout 1 was bad. Someone didn't even get told it was Fallout 4, so they couldn't negotiate fees for such a big game. That's disgusting.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that.
That is absolutely disgusting.
I've always said they should get paid fairly for the work they do.
I don't think this is about money, though.
Huh?
I know it's a lot to do with money, but I suppose, but I don't think it's all to do with money. It's all to do with...
That's what the whole thing's about, money.
No, it's not, because if you look at the terms of what they offered an 8% increase and they knocked it back. So if it was all about money, they could have accepted that and continued with the same jobs that they had. Now they're going to be working for no money, or not working, or not getting any money because they're not working for this period. And I hope you know this could delay games getting released. Borderlands 3 could be delayed as a result of this.
Can I just say, I love being the heel in this discussion.
Yeah, you're playing it well. I'll stick my fucking foot up your ass. But no, like, it is just if anyone who's ever been a boss or anyone who works for an employer who doesn't treat them well, Kev, I know who your employer used to be.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You can speak for working for a bad employer.
Yeah, but to me, there's a big difference between labour work and work where you're just using like your voice, or
I would say labour work's easier.
Well, we 100% clearly disagree on that.
I totally.
If you worked a 60-hour week in labour, doing a labourer's job, a really labourer's job, then I think you'd like change your mind on that.
Right. So in labour jobs, so let's say you've got a labour job, you're a 0-hour contract, and you hurt yourself, so you can't work for the next 12 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly the same with voiceover actors. If they lose their voice because of strenuous voice acting, shouting, screaming, think about that poor actress that done all them Lara Croft deaths, right? Hour after hour, just screaming and shouting and everything else.
How much did she get paid an hour versus a minimum wage labour worker?
Totally. But if you want to put in perspective, if you can't work, you can't earn. And it's not different. There's no difference, no matter what the salary is on or anything else. People are entitled to fair and decent contracts that protect their right to work.
No,
No
I'm
matter
not
if you're
arguing
a
that.
labourer.
I'm not arguing that. I'm saying, like I said a billion times, they deserve a fair contract. All I'm saying is you can't compare them to like other jobs. Like they've got a much cushier job in what they do than like 90% of the working population. And trying to get sympathy out of me, I understand to a certain point. If you're working 8 hours a day and you don't get a single break, fair enough. You should have a break. You should have a lunch break or whatever. But comparing them to people who work a labourer's job or firefighters or policemen or people who put their lives online every day is just ridiculous. And I'm just like...
But who's compared them to them?
Me.
Right, let me interject for just a second because we are talking to the chat here. And Kresh says, I agree with Kev, sort of.
Thanks, Kresh.
Moody says Kev is wrong. Ree says
Thanks, Moody.
Kev has an opinion, which we listen to and deliberate. Foxer says, whatever. Steven says, yeah, I'm agreeing with Kev more than Ross. I agree with Ross, not Kevin, just to put my 2 bob in there. What about you? Who do you agree with listening to the conversation?
I definitely think there's like an argument on both sides. I think it's hard to say that someone's job is easier than another job until you've actually worked it, because I know there's a lot of jobs that seem easy until you're there yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you got a point. I still think
there's a
using
lot
your voice is a lot easier than... If you work a 60-hour week in a labourer's job, and like at the end of that week you are in agony. I don't care
you
who
can't
you are.
rest your body. You can't rest your voice. You can't go home and ignore your kids. Go home, ignore your wife. Go home, don't answer the telephone. Do you know what I mean? Like, you still have to use your voice. Like,
and also, you know what I mean?
know.
Like, there's argument with relevant skills, isn't there? That people that have certain skills are paid more than others. And then you call in a general labour job that... which I'm not putting anyone down. I certainly couldn't do a lot of labour jobs just because physically fit enough.
Let me say, I will be the first person here to say to you, anybody who works a labour job, I respect you too much, more than I respect, because I have tried to do labour work. Fuck no. Ask anything that is any labouring. If I've had to do it, I come home and I'm out. I am out cold by like 4 o'clock if I finish at 3. Let's say. I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Yeah, can I just put something out there, like to the chat as well? If somebody said to you, right, you got the same wage for both of these jobs, you can either do a 60-hour labourer's week, like over 5 days, or you can do a 60-hour voiceover week. Which one would you choose?
The thing I think you're missing there, Kev, I understand what you're saying, but I think the thing I think you're missing there is it all comes down to talent. You do not need talent to be a labourer. You need talent to be a voice actor.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah.
Or an actor. Let's just say actor in general, because that's what it is.
Talent specific.
Yeah. So you're going to earn more money. You're going to have more privileges, and it is going to be easier work. Why does everyone want to be a celebrity? Because it seems like easy work. It isn't. It's still hard work, but it's better than fucking labouring for 60 hours a week. I totally agree. But you do need some form of talent to do that. You can't just be Joe who lives... You got to think about how long it takes you to get in that career, first of all. How much time and dedication and hard work you put in to get there. I understand where you're coming from, totally. But I do think that is one key thing you forget. It's like footballers do not deserve to earn the money they earn.
They don't.
But they also make money. Yeah. A labourer doesn't make money. You ain't getting a sponsorship deal because you're a fucking bricklayer, are you?
No,
you're not impacting anybody. You should.
I want a sponsorship deal from Levi.
Do you get what I mean? Well, the point of the strike isn't to benefit talent, though. It's to benefit all of the voice actors. Voice actors who do mocap deserve more than those that only do voice overs. Yeah. Totally agree with you there. Yeah, I agree. The point that I think they're trying to make, though, isn't just the fact of, and I do want to move on past this. I don't want it just to be about this. But the point they're trying to make is they're starting from the top and working their way down to everybody. They want fair trade for all voice actors, low and high. Like, you got to think, this isn't like Nolan North or Troy Baker. Neither of those two are in this. I've interviewed Nolan North. And the question come up that I asked was, so will you be striking with the rest of them? He said, hell no. He's treated way too well. Don't get me wrong. He is the pinnacle of voice acting. So I can see why he wouldn't want to mess up his contracts and stuff. But you've got, it is from the top to bottom.
What about the really shitty voice actors in those games? We've all played them. Should they get paid? Nah, sod them. They don't.
Of course
need to be
they
paid.
should get
Nah, I
paid.
think if they're shit, they shouldn't get paid.
Of course they should
That's
get
their
paid,
employers.
but they shouldn't
I'm joking.
they
Don't hate
shouldn't
me.
get paid as much, though, should they? It's
Well,
it's
do
the
you
amount
reckon
of
there should be a
hours.
layer? Do you reckon there should be a tier system for talent then? Like, if you're not a very good voice actor and you're on the bottom level doing the odd character or something, you should get a different wage to someone who's at the top level.
100%. That's just
So-
like football. That's just like any
It's just
sport
like
out
if
there.
he was an
That's
actor,
any
if he was
business.
playing in like a
That's
play down
any-
the
that's-
road, you get paid different to if he's playing on the West End. Wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
but that's
Like,
any business. The higher, the more talent you have, the more money you make.
So do any of us know what they actually get paid?
I don't have an absolute clue what a voice actor makes. Let's have a look at this chat saying. Boom, boom, boom. I'll keep asking. How much do they get paid? I don't have a clue. I don't know. I don't know how much they make. Sorry, Reese, I don't know. It's all on a case-by-case basis. I totally agree with you there, Crash. Stephen, I imagine it's a difficult figure to average. It'd be a vastly different due to producers. Like exactly. So a Call of Duty voice actor makes more than
Excuse me, what was that?
Call of Duty
Thank you.
actor makes more than obviously lower tier games like indies and stuff like that. It's a hard one, which I'm sure we will cover again on the podcast, especially with it all being very in the limelight right now.
Average salary is 29k. Why are they striking? No,
29.
I'm joking.
29k. I don't understand. 29k for what though?
Yearly, I'm guessing average.
but you don't
Annual.
always get a year.
Yeah, but
worth of
that
work.
doesn't seem right. Entry level 17k.
Look, if they said, look, the more I thought about it, the more I agreed with the fact that, say they have a base contract, all voice actors have a base contract for doing a game, and then they should get paid for that amount. But say that game sells over 10 million copies, there should be like a
That's
stipulation
what they're
in their
fighting
contract.
for. That's what they're fighting for.
The more I think about it, the more that makes sense. But it shouldn't be like a percentage of sales. I don't think that's right. I think it should be a flat fee.
But this
Like,
is the
let's say-
conversation we were having last week on the podcast on if you start giving voice actors that, they're not the ones that actually deserve it. It's the people that actually make the games that deserve that money.
Yeah, but
The percentage of once it's sold.
Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah.
Imagine you work on Call of Duty and you're putting, and think about, we all know what crunch is in video games. That's 80 hours a week and stupid amount of times, and you're not seeing your family, and we all know what crunch is. If you're doing that crunch, I'm just using Nolan North as an example. Nolan North's not doing crunch. He's done. He's finished. He isn't one, just like I'm using him as an example. He isn't doing crunch. So who deserves the money more? The person who created the character or the person who brought the character to life?
What came first, chicken or the egg?
I just don't know. Any more questions? Any more talking points? I'd love to carry on talking about other things. Probably average, if depends on how much. No, it's still going. To think how many voice actors there are, the more you work, the more money you make. Exactly. Ross, don't be quiet on me, boy.
Now, someone's changed my Slack chat that any time someone puts "and" in, it says "fuck Ross."
I wasn't there. I was podcasting.
Yeah, I don't.
So I'm just trying to currently fix that.
I just want to, again, I will repeat again, thank you for everyone that has watched this, anyone that is supporting on Patreon, and anyone that does anything. I don't think voice actors deserve bonuses unless they were the main character and help ship games. What do you define as a main character? Who's the main character in Resident Evil 6, we say? Is it Leon? Is it Chris? Or is it...
I think he means like main
multiple
cast. If there's a cast, then the main cast, like in GTA, it'd be the 3 lead actors. Like,
yeah, but who... Yeah, okay. I finally got support on page. Oh, thank you, Mackie. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Now thinking about becoming a voice actor ain't an easy job.
it is Reese Kushner.
You can do anything you put your mind to. I totally agree, but it's not easy.
I'd be a good voice actor.
Go on, give us a
Give me a
James
line.
Bond.
Feed me a line.
Hello, and welcome to My Xbox and Me. I want it in a British accent of James Bond.
Hello. Welcome to My Xbox and Me. There you go. Was that good?
75k a year for you, sir. 75k a year. Easier than my job. I don't dispute that it's easier than your job. Should have been last season's last episode. Wait, what? What? What are you talking about, Foxes? Oh, what did everyone think of the
not seen
Walking
it.
Dead
No
premiere?
spoilers.
Okay.
No spoilers.
Oh, wow, you haven't seen it?
I'm going to start season 2 of Walking Dead soon.
Wait a minute.
Really?
Are you for real?
I watched season 1 when it first came out, and I haven't watched it since, so I'm going to catch up.
Have you not seen who it is?
No.
You-
So
so you-
I won't even know the character because I can't even remember any of the characters from the first season, apart from the guy with the cowboy hat. But that's about it.
Okay.
Wow.
Fuck off, Kes' race.
Game of Thrones all the way, mate. Na 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 na.
I actually think enough time has passed since last week it's been on that it's no longer considered a spoiler. And I really do
I'm not
think...
gonna.
No, just let me finish.
If you do it, I'll find something.
Okay, that's totally fine. Well, I really do think that the other 3 were better bakers anyway, but Selassie had to go.
What?
Okay, yeah.
Is he talking about the
Got ya.
Great British Bake Off?
Yeah.
Got ya. Yes.
You don't
Got-
watch that crap, do you?
All right, well, let's forget that. We haven't even got to get into spoilers. Was it a good episode? The reviewers were absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
So no one liked. Some people didn't like it. Some people did. I thought it was actually a really good episode myself. Personally,
I'm not
Can I ask the
happy.
chat?
yes. Go on.
Does any of the chat watch Westworld? Now that is an amazing TV show.
Well, I watch that. That is good.
That is so good.
How do we get on? We were talking about Walking Dead, something I like. Why we got to change it to something you like?
Because that's how it goes.
Right, I've got to
do it.
Someone answer your question before I go.
I love Reese.
I love Rich. Do you remember Glenn and Rick and Carol? One of them are proper fucking dead. Brilliant.
I'm going to head off, guys. So I can
Go.
get a kick.
Yeah, go do it.
I will be on
I hope,
the channel.
I hope your child is okay.
Someone asked me a question, so I feel included before I go.
Couldn't hear you, Russ, says Stephen.
Oh,
There
can
you
people
go.
not hear me?
He said, "Sod you always going. He's had enough. Bye bye." Typical Scottishman. That means I love you in Scotland.
It does. Is my
We should all just talk about iZombie. I really want to watch it. I do. I'm thinking I might
watch
even
it.
watch it with.
Out me.
Reese says before you go, Ross, Shemu or Football Manager.
Football Manager. Game of the year every year.
Stephen, no, Fixer was speaking over you. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, this is your first rodeo on this podcast. I speak over everyone.
Right, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Been great to be back. I will be on Fixer's Twitch channel in probably 15-20 minutes if he's playing games.
Cool. I will be.
If he is. All right.
Cool.
All right, mate.
See you later.
Later. I am on episode
Till
8.
next time.
Really like it. Reese. Fuck Shemu. Crash. Yes, Foxes. It gets better. It's not a game. It's a way of life for us. Good point. Ross, get out of it.
Reese
They
is
can't
Ross
do
is
that.
us again. This time not for scary reasons though. Yeah. Again, thank you. We peaked. We got up to 20 at one point, so it was a success. We still got 13 right now, which is crazy. Was that an arse shot? No, it was his nose. Ross, you better not be. I'm going to kick you if I can.
Is he getting naked?
You be-
He's getting naked. I'd kick him now if I was you.
Barry is fucking hilarious. Was that the guy that was on Gears or Game Over Greg show? So what are we? I might as well ask. What's everyone want to play? When we jump
move
off.
over to Twitch.
Move over to Twitch seems like a good idea. Rocket League?
Can do.
No, you want to play Gears?
I'm not bothered.
Haley, Rocket League.
Are you down for Rocket League, Kev?
I'll play
I just
some
want
Rocket
you
League.
guys.
Rocket League.
I want to see you Crash versus Ross and Kev.
We can't because I need Pro. I don't need Crash. Crash sucks.
Oh,
Crash.
sorry, Crash.
Sucks.
What about Mackie? Mackie's good.
Mackie sucks.
This is why no one likes you.
Reese says Siege. Play Shemu. While I've got some of you here, actually, we did hit the $200 level on Patreon, so me and Kev will be doing Let's Plays. I'd love some suggestions of games you would like to see us play in a Let's Play series. We're going to be doing full Let's Plays, so...
Don't make me play Resident Evil.
Kev, 5 and 6, mate. 5 and 6. To be fair, I have done the... We can... fucking yeah. I'm going to go. Have fun. Thank you very much for stopping by, Tom. Really do appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Fable 3 is good. That's going to be number 1, definitely. Lol, you're as bad as me, Mackie. Laugh at that. I don't think Mackie's as bad as you, right, Chris? You're terrible.
Anyone going Comic-Con this weekend? Randomly, just that putting out there. We
me
spoke about voice actors. We might be able to get to interview some.
Yeah. We've been offered to interview some of the esports people. No, thank you.
No, I'm cool.
No, thank you. No, you said I suck, she sucks, we both are bad. Yeah, you are both bad, but you suck bad. Comic-Con in San Diego, no.
Sure, look, you want to get us flights? We'll be there.
No, we'll be at London MCM Comic-Con Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yep.
We'd love to go to London one, but only get to the Glasgow one. Stephen, when you come down, my friend.
Guys, all I'm saying is we actually have a place now, so we
come and stay with us.
Like all 11 of us, very cramped in here.
Blow up beds everywhere.
So when's my invite?
Kev, don't you fucking die. Don't even fucking try it. Yeah. I love how both of us are just like, no, we ain't fucking with you. We ain't fucking with you right now.
I'm in a right troll tonight. It's amazing. I've been baiting Ross out like crazy.
All right, so I will be heading over to Twitch. Let's do Twitch. Sweet. Let's go over to Twitch.
Right,
so
I'm gonna take this off so
yeah, go. Twitch.tv/MCFixer.
Twitch.tv/Don't Shoot Tiny. Remember for Halloween, come over. Bit of Outlast.
You're gonna need this.
I will be streaming. Yeah, I'll do it in a second, babe. I will be streaming. We're gonna play something. You go into that YouTube festival in London next month called something. Upload. No, I'm not. I was invited, but it was a bunch of YouTubers I didn't give a fudge about, unfortunately. I need to get up because my bum is so sore. I call the bathtub. Of course you do. It's right next to my bedroom. Foxes, you sleep in the bed with me. Okay, have you coming over to Xbox on Xbox, yeah?
Yeah. You playing Rocket League?
Yeah, I think I'm going to play Rocket League, yeah.
Cool, I want to get the ghost of my car.
Cool. See you later, guys. Stephen, thank you for stopping by, brother.
Thanks, everyone. We appreciate it. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you stopping by. And for making... This has really been a really good podcast. Like episode 50, we wanted it to be something different, something memorable, and it really has been. So, who knows? Maybe episode 100 will be a drunk one. I'll get bladdered, and by the end, I'll be singing you karaoke. Remember, you can do this each week if you go over to patreon.com/MCFixer at the $4 level. We always do it live. Maybe I'll try and do them free once every 3 months, or every milestone I think should be free anyway. But yeah. Cool. Speak to you on Twitch if you're coming over. See you there. Bye. We'll love you. Leave you. Ciao, Bella. See you guys later. Let's do a ciao, Bella, yeah? Yeah.